And it should look beautiful. In fact, I'm going to ask my assistant right now, how does our screen look? Awesome. Awesome. Looks good, and we're ready to rock and roll. Again, my name is Christina Campbell, and I've been with Young Living for about 15 years, and we're really excited. This presentation was also developed by Terry Seacrest, and we're so excited to be able to share the new Everyday Oils kit with you tonight. You'll see that we have a different lineup than normal, than we're used to. If you're new into Young Living, this is what you're used to. So you see those beautiful oils, and we're going to talk about each one of them tonight. So let's get started. Let's just get the show on the road here. First of all, I just want to go through what are essential oils so that you get a basic understanding, right? Well, we say that the essential oils are the lifeblood that are distilled from the aromatic plants. They're the immune system of the plant. We call it liquid gold. And the liquid gold is obtained from different places, different parts of the plant. For example, if it's peppermint, it's coming from the leaves. If it's rose oil, it's coming from the petals. If it's valerian, it's coming in rutabaga, for example, it's coming from the root of the plant. Or angelica is the root. If it's clove oil, it's coming from the bud and some of the leaves and stems. If it's cinnamon oil, it's coming from the bark of the trees. If it's frankincense, it's being exuded from the bark of the trees like a sap or a resin, just like pine. That resin is collected and then distilled. So we get it from a variety of places, and it's just so phenomenal to me how God has provided all of these avenues so that we can get this precious oil and use it for our health and healing. A wonderful thing. Let me talk specifically to you about the Young Living and its therapeutic grade. You know, the difference between Young Living and any other company out there that I know of, we have the true quality. We know our oils are true quality because they start at the source. True essential oil quality starts at the source, and we have developed pure organic farms around the world, to include Mona, Utah. And this picture is actually a picture of Mona. You can see the lake in the back and the mountains in the back there, and this is our lavender field in Mona. We have beautiful lavender and melissa fields in St. Mary's, Idaho. We have beautiful lavender fields in Signy-en-la-Retande in France. And we have extensive plants, acres and acres of plants in Guayaquil, Ecuador. We also have a new distillery up in British Columbia where we're doing a lot of pine and spruce, black spruce in particular. And we have a distillery in Naples, Idaho, where we do some cedar, we do some ponderosa pine up there. If you were at convention this year, you were able to get the new ponderosa pine oil. We also do a lot of Idaho blue spruce, and all of our Idaho balsam fir comes from there. So these extensive farms grow pure organic plants from seed to harvest. Distilling the therapeutic oils is really the important part of getting the very best quality oil out of the plant. And Young Living is the largest distiller of therapeutic grade essential oils in the world. We do it from a low temperature, a low pressure steam distillation process, which helps to release the potent healing oils from these exquisite plants. Each batch of Young Living oils is independently tested for purity, and only after they pass the criteria for therapeutic grade are they bottled for distribution. Only therapeutic grade essential oils can be effective for healing the human body. And I'll tell you that I have been at 3 different distillation sites. I think it's been 3. I know I've worked for 4 years in a row up in Naples, Idaho at the Idaho Balsam Fir Harvest. It's called the Winter Harvest, where we have the largest cookers in the world. And I don't know if the new British Columbia cookers are as large as we have in Idaho. They hold 8 tons of plant material. What you're looking at here is about a 2.5-ton cooker, and this one is in St. Mary's, and I've been there and I've distilled in there. in these cookers as well. And then we have them in Mona. I've never personally distilled in Mona, but I've been to the distillery, of course, during convention. So, and I have been to Guayaquil, Ecuador, and I've seen the cookers down there. So this is, this gets to be real personal for me. I mean, this is my lifestyle. This is what being a part of Young Living is all about. And anyone that wants to can go to any of our distilling facilities and look at the distilling, watch the distilling, pitch in if you want. You can give your time. And I know that there are a lot of groups that are going up to the winter harvest this winter with their Royal Crown Diamonds, so that's going to be really exciting for them. The history of essential oils. These are mankind's first medicine. You see, plants were given to us on the third day of creation, and I believe that they were given to us to be our medicine. They've been used in every ancient culture and every religion for healing and health. And they were reintroduced into modern medicine in the early 1900s by a man by the name of René Gattefossé. He was a perfumer in France, and he had an explosion in his laboratory, and he had second and third degree burns on his forearms, and I think on one arm, and he was going to immerse his arm in what he thought was a pan of cool water, when in fact it was lavender oil. He realized that immediately lavender had analgesic properties, and the pain of the burning subsided very, very quickly. And he continued to monitor and watch that second and third degree burn that had taken place on his arm heal 3 times faster than had he never applied the lavender. So that was really kind of the beginning. He coined the name aromatherapy, and that was the beginning of a whole new era of looking into essential oils for use for healing. Because we know that centuries before that, frankincense was being distilled. We had the frankincense trail through the Middle East, and these oils were being used for perfumes and just everything from a broken head to a broken toe, it says in the Elvis Papyrus. There are over 188 biblical references to essential oils. So this is, it has been substantiated in the Bible that they've been used for healing and anointing and for, anointing kings in the Old Testament. I have a list here of 12 ways to feel better with essential oils, but I'm here to tell you that there's probably 12,000 ways to feel better with essential oils. I'm just going to go through a couple of them here to kind of give you a very basic introduction. Essential oils may help to alleviate stress and anxiety. They may shield your body from bacteria and viruses. You may be able to experience natural pain relief through the use of essential oils. Essential oils will support your body's immune system, may ward off insomnia, and rejuvenate your skin. It can soothe digestive disorders and support your bones and muscles. We have found that some essential oils can be superior for dental and oral care. They may tend to increase your mental clarity. They're safe alternatives for household cleaners, and they might be potent against inflammation. There are 3 ways that you can enjoy essential oils. One of them is to rub on topically on location. Breathe through the nose and through diffusing into the air. That's the second way, inhalation we call that. And then the third is internally. I would suggest that only therapeutic grade essential oils be taken internally. And of course, I will only recommend Young Living because I'm familiar with their purity. Most of the oil companies out there get their oils from brokers. And honestly, they don't know the chemical constituents. We don't know if they're being tested. Our oils are tested so that we can meet the standard that is far exceeds most oils on the market today. There is no standard here in the United States for what a therapeutic grade essential oil is, but because of the research and the scientific study that Dr. Gary Young has done in this area. He has raised the bar probably higher than even most European countries as far as the standard of essential oils. So that's why I choose Young Living every time. So the first oil that we're going to talk about tonight is lavender essential oil. And I wish that you could smell it. And if you have your oils, your everyday oils kit handy, just jump away real quick, get your oils, and as we go through each one of these oils, experience it while I go through and explain to you what you can do with these oils. Okay, sorry guys, I got kicked off, but I'm back here. So just be patient. We're going to get back to where we are. Whoops. We were talking about lavender, right? And I'm going to make this big. Sometimes we have technical difficulties, and we have almost 200 people on tonight. So this is really, exciting, and we're just glad you're here. But let's go down to the scientific research on lavender oil. So there is a lot of research out there on essential oils, and one of the best places to find research, if you're wanting to make your own PowerPoint presentations or training slides or training syllabuses to hand out, go to pubmed.org. That's where we get a lot of our stuff, and you can look up different essential oils. But I know I was telling you that a lot of times when I have a client or a new sign-up, a new member in Young Living, what I'll do is I will put on my calendar 1 week from when they get their oil, a week to 10 days, and then I will schedule a time to call them, and then I'll actually do a virtual class with them. I'll say, okay, let's get out your oils and let's talk about lavender. And I will kind of go through this slide presentation. Of course, I've done this enough times that it's from memory now, but you could actually bring up this slide presentation and you could read to them while they're on the phone, or use your GoToMeeting that's in the back Marketing Sense, if you're a premier Marketing Sense user. So University of Miami researchers found that inhalation actually increases beta waves in the brain, suggesting heightened relaxation. So lavender is good for relaxation, supports relaxation. Research also shows the reduction of mental stress with lavender scent. So I would say that if you're feeling stressed, lavender would be a great go-to oil. Studies show that the use of aromatherapy with hospice patients decreases pain, anxiety, and depression, and promotes increased sense of well-being. My daughter was just in a car accident a couple of weeks, actually 11 days ago, and she's broken a couple of bones in her leg. And this would be the choice right now with the anxiety and the pain that she's having. Lavender oil would be good to just rub all over her. So I'm glad that I read this to remind me, because we need reminders. We can't get enough training. I'm here to tell you, repetition is the best way to learn. But even doing it as much and as long as I've done it, I don't always remember everything. So hopefully you'll hear it once and you'll keep it with you forever. And some of the things I do, like lemon in your water, but for Beth right now, I think this would be great. Lavender oils were also used in the treatment for agitated behavior in severe dementia patients. And lavender oil actually has the ability to inhibit immediate type allergic reactions. So I've taught for years that if you put 1 drop of lavender oil on the tip of the tongue and place that tongue to the roof of your mouth, if you're having symptoms of allergies, itchy eyes, runny nose, postnasal drip, that kind of thing, you should get relief in about 5 to 10, not even, 2 to 5 minutes, if that. And that relief has actually been expressed as being gone for 5 to 6 hours. We also know through the book written by Dr. David Stewart called The Healing Oils of the Bible that many of these oils have the ability to damage that's done in the DNA that's causing the overproduction of histamine in the first place. So lavender could, in essence, over time, support the cell's health so that you would not have allergy symptoms anymore after a period of time. And that could be, a year and a half or a couple of years. I mean, there's no definitive timeline. But, of course, if you haven't been suffering from allergies for very many years, like if it's a young child that's 6, maybe that damage could be healed a lot quicker. And I think there's a lot of reasons why we have that damage that you might want to research. So, loving lavender from morning until night. You can rub it on the paws for overactive pets. Lavender oil on my pillow. He's so sweet. You can breathe deeply to reduce stress. You can use during labor to reduce maternal anxiety. Use as an antiseptic. It's used for all skin types. It's great for an insect repellent. However, we have one in our Everyday Oils kit that's even better, and I'll talk about that when we get there. You can diffuse this in the classroom to calm children, massage it on sore muscles, apply the legs to prevent restless leg syndrome, massage it on the temple for head discomfort, and spritz on your pillow for a good night's sleep. So there's just a number of things that you can use lavender for, and the list goes on and on. I only wanted to give you a few. The next oil that we're going to cover is lemon oil. And so take out your lemon oil if you have your candy, because over 50 studies have shown that lemon oil, the D-limonene in lemon oil, actually have the ability to protect the cells of the body from things like cancer. They protect the cells of the body. They protect the DNA from damage. Studies also prove lemon oil to be very effective in cleansing the liver. And citrus oils are being studied for their effects on helping to alleviate depression. So that's great too. You can enjoy lemon every day by adding 2 to 3 drops to each glass of water. Right now they wanted to have Elizabeth, my daughter, on a blood thinner, so I'm making sure that she gets 2 to 3 drops in each glass of her water to help with the viscosity of her blood. We just don't want a blood clot with broken bones in the leg. And, of course, you have to talk to your doctor about this, right? Enjoy in all your favorite recipes. It's a powerful stain remover, diffused to uplift emotions, and it's an important ingredient in Ningxia Red. The next oil that we're going to talk about is peppermint oil. All of these oils in this Everyday Oils kit, they're oils that you absolutely could not live without. I mean, I don't know what we do without any of these because they're a go-to oil for every single thing out there. Studies on peppermint oil have gone the gamut. The University of Kiel researchers found that peppermint oil blocked headache pain in a double-blind placebo crossover study. So I would say that these are more like sinus headaches. Stress-related headaches, I would use lavender oil. Dr. William N. Dember of the University of Cincinnati found that inhaling peppermint oil increased mental accuracy by 28%. Wow, that's really great. They've also done studies where they've taken groups of children. At 50% of the class they gave to inhale peppermint before a test, and the other 50% they didn't, and they had an 18% increase in test scores. So that's a great boon to children. I know one of my granddaughters, when she was going to college, she said, "Grandma, I won't go to school without my peppermint oil in my bag because I believe that it helps me when I take tests." And I agree with her. Studies prove the antimicrobial and antioxidant activities of peppermint oil, and studies showed that peppermint oil curbs appetite when inhaled. So some of the ways that you can enjoy peppermint oil, you can add it to herbal tea. It may aid in digestion. You can use before and during workouts to invigorate your muscles and reduce fatigue. You can place 2 drops on the tongue to improve mental alertness and focus. Mix it in a foot bath to relieve sore feet. I'll tell you, whenever I do like a 3 or 4 day trade show, 10 hours a day, you're on your feet, or a vendor fair, you're on your feet all day long. When I go back to the hotel or when I get back to my house, that night I will rub peppermint oil on my feet because it brings down the swelling and the inflammation. It's great. Peppermint oil also helps to reduce the pain associated with inflammation, and I can attest to that by putting it on my feet after a long day. The next oil that we're going to look at tonight is frankincense oil. And if you have frankincense in your kit, don't let it get away from you. Don't be giving this stuff away. It's hard to get right now this time of year. This is one of the holy anointing oils used in ancient biblical times. Studies reveal that the sesquiterpenes, which are a constituent in the frankincense, has the ability to cross the blood-brain barrier and actually oxygenate the glands and the brain. The pineal and pituitary glands in the brain. It also enhances spiritual thought and works on the emotions. So frankincense is really, really great for those kinds of things, emotional well-being. There's been some exciting frankincense research out there, and I've cited the PubMed index there. Boswellia sacra essential oil has been shown to induce tumor cell-specific apoptosis and suppresses tumor aggressiveness in cultured human breast cancer cells. And also, frankincense oil derived from Boswellia piteri induces tumor cell-specific cytotoxicity in bladder cancer studies. Dr. Suhail from Oman has treated over 60 cases of cancer with frankincense since 2004. And all of these cases were successful. I've heard him speak of this. Uses for exquisite frankincense. Again, you can breathe deeply for emotional support. But also, frankincense tends to support the respiratory system as well. So you can rub it on the chest and over the lungs for respiratory support. Frankincense has been proven to be a powerful skin beautifier, and you're going to find it in just about every single one of our skincare products. Our Art system, our Orchid system, it's just been chosen for every skincare product because it's so it has anti-aging properties. You can also rub it on the feet for immune system support. There have been studies that have shown that it is very, very supportive of the immune system. And you can diffuse it for all over body support. So it's good for the entire body. We always like to reference a couple of scriptures that the oils are mentioned in. This one is on frankincense, and it says in Proverbs 21:20, there is treasure to be desired and oil in the dwelling of the wise. And I always say when I talk about this scripture, I want to be wise, so that's probably why I have oil in my dwelling. Matthew 2:10 says, and when they had opened their treasures, they presented unto him gifts, gold and frankincense and myrrh. And in James 5:14, it asks the question, is any sick among you? Let him call for the elders of the church, and let them pray over him, anointing him with oil in the name of the Lord. Another new oil that we have is Melaleuca alternifolia. This is highly regarded for its wide range of uses. It supports the immune system and has also been known to be beneficial for the skin. It's also commonly known as tea tree oil. One of our first blends that we're going to talk about tonight is the Thieves Blend. It contains the single oils of cinnamon, clove, rosemary, lemon, and eucalyptus radiata. Studies on Thieves Blend were conducted at Weber State University, and they found that in 1997, when they did this study, that thieves had a 99.96% kill rate on specific bacteria. Thieves can significantly reduce the number of airborne bacteria that can negatively affect you, and it has been studied for its powerful effects against black mold. And most of those studies were done by Dr. Edward Close, who has a PhD and is a professional environmental engineer. He has written a couple of books, and one of them is Nature's Mold Prescription. So thieves, don't leave home without it. Real men use thieves because they don't want to get sick. Diffuse daily to kill airborne bacteria. Rub it on the bottom of the feet daily for immune support. You can gargle in water for throat discomfort. You can add it to dishwater for cleaner dishes and add it to your mop water. But we do have a thieves cleaner, which makes it that much more convenient. There's just so many ways and so many uses for thieves. I mentioned to you earlier that lavender oil was a great oil for insect bites. And I told you that there was another oil in your kit that's even better. And this oil is called Purification. It, too, is a blend of single oils as citronella, rosemary, lemongrass, lavandin, Melaleuca alternifolia, and myrtle. Melaleuca alternifolia, Purification is a powerful summer antibacterial blend. You can diffuse it into the air of your home to kill germs that may cause disagreeable odors, but you can use it on insect bites to cleanse them and to neutralize the poison. You can apply on blemishes to cleanse the skin, and I've mentioned earlier that Melaleuca alternifolia, which is in Purification, is very, very good for supporting good skin health. So when we look at skin issues like blemishes and acne and that kind of thing, it may be beneficial to wet a cotton pad with a little bit of pure water and then put 1 or 2 drops of Purification and use it similar to the over-the-counter pads that you would use for the treatment of acne. You can use this in a spray bottle with water to repel insects. Very good for that as well, and we've used it consistently year after year for that very thing when we're sitting out on our deck in the evening or we're traveling or whatever. Great for repelling insects. Another oil that you have in your Everyday Oils kit is Panaway, and this is a blend that contains wintergreen, heliochrysum, which is good for connective tissue, clove, and peppermint. Panaway is a great first aid oil, so you always want to have Panaway on hand. It reduces pain and inflammation. It increases circulation, accelerates healing, relieves swelling and discomfort from symptoms of arthritis, sprains, muscle spasms, cramps, and bruises. Families using Panaway keep children happy and healthy. One of our newer oils that's in our kit is the Stress Away blend. And the irresistible scent of vanilla, lime, ocotea, and other calming botanicals help you to stay relaxed on the go. Combine Stress Away with a carrier oil for an uplifting neck and shoulder massage. If your child suffers from occasional anxiety, place a Stress Away roll-on in his or her backpack to apply to the wrist throughout the day as needed. Stress Away can be a way of life, massage for relieving tension and anxiety. Another oil that you're going to find in your kit is Joy oil. And Joy contains the single oils of rose, bergamot, mandarin, ylang-ylang, and lemon. Some of the ways that you can use and apply Joy it enhances the frequency of self-love. You can breathe it deeply to stimulate a sense of being free and unburdened. It may help to alleviate depression. It inspires romance, and it brings joy to the heart. I have included a disclaimer before we hit the second part of this presentation, and that is if you are in need of medical attention, please consult a professional healthcare provider, and that this presentation was designed to help promote an understanding of the use of natural aromatic plants in the pursuit of well-being, whether emotional, physical, or aesthetic. I have put together a slide here for you that includes the 11 everyday oils that support the 9 systems of our body. So when you look at the endocrine system, 2 of the oils that are found in the Everyday Oils kit that would support that system are frankincense and peppermint. The cardiovascular system would be Stress Away, Lavender, Lemon, and Joy. If you're needing support of the musculoskeletal system, you have Panaway, Peppermint, and Lavender. Supporting the immune system, you have lemon, seeds, and frankincense. The nervous system, frankincense, lavender, and Stress Away. For supporting the emotions, we have lemon, joy, frankincense, and Stress Away. For supporting the digestive system, peppermint and lemon. The respiratory system, frankincense, peppermint, and seeds. And for the skin and hair, we have frankincense, joy, lavender, purification, and Melaleuca alternifolia. Here is our beautiful premium Start Living kit. You receive 11 exquisite oils to use all day, plus you'll receive a free Young Living diffuser, 24% discount on all future Young Living products, a lifetime wholesale membership with no annual fees, and so much more. You enjoy even more savings and receive free products as you make therapeutic grade essential oils a way of life. And maybe you're so new that you didn't know what a value it is to be on Essential Rewards. First of all, you get some benefits. In the first 6 months of being a member on Essential Rewards, you receive 10% rebate on everything you purchase. So if we were just rounding up, if you spend $100 a month on Essential Rewards, on Essential Rewards on Young Living products, and I'm going to give you some examples of products that you might want to try, you'll get $10 put in a little piggy bank, if you will, and after the second or third month of adding to that piggy bank, you can spend those point for dollar on any Young Living products that have a full PV product volume attached to it. So you're getting free products with Young Living. You can enjoy reduced shipping by ordering through Essential Rewards, and it is much reduced. Trust me, a box that would normally cost me $16 to ship regularly might only cost me $6.99 to ship through Essential Rewards. So really check out the savings there. You get discounted pricing on specific exclusive product packages that are only found under the Essential Rewards membership. So this way you'll never run out of products. Now some of the common questions that are asked to me are, can you change your order every month? Absolutely. You do not have to buy the same thing over and over. A lot of times though, like if you're drinking Ningxia Red, you're going to want to make sure that your bottles of Ningxia Red are on your Essential Rewards every month so that you don't miss out and you don't run out. Things like deodorant, I might put it on my order once every 3 or 4 months, just so I have a backup and I don't run out. Things like toothpaste, those are things that you're going to order on a regular basis, but you don't want them to come maybe every month. There are some things that we use in our home every month, like Thyromin every month, Endogize every month, Agave every month, Ningxia Red every month. So those things don't change, but I will maybe add other things to my Essential Rewards. So I want to welcome you to the world of Young Living, and I want to teach you a little bit more about how to share Young Living with others, because this is so exciting. And, if it's good enough for us, why wouldn't we want to tell our friends and our family and our neighbors about it? The very best way to share the Everyday Oils collection is to, and actually I need to change that 10 Everyday Oils to 11 Everyday Oils. I'm finding little nuances I need to change. Share a healthier lifestyle with people. Educate your friends and your prospects on what a balanced lifestyle looks like. Here are 5 elements of a healthy lifestyle. There's the physical health, the emotional, the mental, the social, and the spiritual aspect of our health. And did you know that essential oils actually support all 5 areas of a healthy lifestyle? You can become a product of the product. Ask yourself, am I really living the Young Living lifestyle? Am I taking daily steps to improve myself in all 5 areas of health? Am I seeking support from others if there is a block in my life? And am I setting a high standard for my team? The important thing about sharing our essential oils with others is the ability to listen. This is an art. The art of conversation is listening with love, because you know it's a rare treasure. Ask them a question about them. I know that you might have just a plethora of information that you want to share with them, but you know what? It's about them. Ask them a question, listen. Ask them another question, listen. Listen and acknowledge, and then respond. Be sure to incorporate all the 5 elements into your conversation. Ask them about their emotional health, their spiritual health, their physical health. This is the time that you're going to engage in conversation with your client or your neighbor or your friend about a healthy lifestyle. Now gain clarity on their health needs. You can ask your client on a scale from 1 to 10, Carol, 10 being the best, how are you feeling emotionally or physically or mentally or socially or spiritually? Then ask them if they wish to expound on any of these areas. Is there anything else that you can think of that you'd like to discuss? And maybe make notes, and say, when you've gotten this information, you can say, I've been using these oils, and maybe you have some things that are in common with them. Educate with intent. This is the time that you will educate your client on the importance of making a commitment to their health. You can have a conversation like this. Are you aware that it takes 90 days for the cells of the body to restore themselves? Our bodies get out of balance over a lifetime, and it takes a long-term commitment to rebuild and restore our health. As we determine your health goals, I want you to know that I'm here to support you in meeting those goals. So ask your client or your friend, are you ready to make a commitment for your health? And you know what? They're going to give you 1 or 2 answers. They're going to say yes, or they're going to say no. And if they say yes, you can continue. Acknowledge what they've said. If I've heard you correctly, based on your answers that you gave me, your most pressing health concern is and then just reiterate back to them what they said to you. It may be their emotional health, and their second greatest health concern might be their physical health. Just ask them a question so that they know and you know that you're on the same page. Let me ask you then, do you currently have a budget in mind that you are willing to invest in your health each month? And I will tell you that most of the people will respond with, I've never even thought about having a budget. They might respond with, well, yeah, I have X amount of dollars to invest in my health, or no, I don't have any money at all to invest in my health. Your client's possible responses, I haven't really thought about it. Well, what you're going to do then is you're going to reaffirm with them as to what a valuable person they are and how powerful it is for them to take responsibility for their health. Maybe they'll say, I have $200 a month to invest in my health. Great. Okay. Based on what I've learned about your health, I have a program in mind that I believe will allow you to experience great results. If they have $150 a month to invest, you say basically the same thing. I think I have a program in mind that I believe would allow you to experience great results. And if you have $100 a month to invest, that will, you can just tailor it to what they can afford. If they say that they only have $50 a month to invest in their health, I would say that that's probably not quite enough to get over some of the hurdles that they might be having in those 5 elements of health. So one of the things that you could say is, you know what, Carol, I honor you for being willing to invest in your health. However, it's taken a long time for your health to get out of balance, possibly even a lifetime. And $50 a month is not enough to turn your health around. If I could show you that you have an extra $50 in your budget that we can transfer over to your health, are you willing to consider that? And of course, again, they're going to give you 1 or 2 answers. They're either willing to consider it and take a look at what what you've got up your sleeve at this point, or they're not interested, and you move on, and you just change the subject, move on, address any other issues they might have. The same thing goes with, well, I don't have any money to invest in my health. But if you could show them that they do have an extra $100 in their budget and that they could transfer that money over to their health, ask them then, would they be willing to consider? And then take them into their pantry. Now, if you're on the phone with them or the medicine chest, you're on the phone with them and you're not able to actually, look in their pantry or look in their medicine chest, just ask them questions like, let's take a stock of a few things that may be in your pantry or in your medicine chest. Do you have over-the-counter chemical skincare products and baby products? Are there artificially flavored drinks that they have in their pantry, or sodas in their refrigerator, or unhealthy drinks that they could substitute lemon and peppermint in their water, and they get health benefits and save a lot of money there? Do they smoke or drink alcoholic beverages regularly? Because there's a lot of money being spent in that arena, I'm sure. Have them look at any antacids, aspirins, laxatives, sleep aids, or antibacterial ointments that they may be using on a regular basis. This costs money as well. And then say to them, let me share with you how much better you would feel by eliminating these items that we just discussed. That's going to provide you with the extra $100 that you need to invest in your health. And this might be a good opportunity for you to give them a personal testimonial. Always ask the question, are you ready to get started? This is the best way to move forward. Ask them, are you ready to get started? First, let's set your own wholesale account and your health plan, which is going to include our Start Living with Everyday Oils, our new Everyday Oils kit. And you can go through and just hit some highlights on those 11 oils. In fact, my new people, I tell them, learn 3 things about each oil. Lavender, good for burns, allergies, and stress. Peppermint, digestion, sinus issues, and can support the mental clarity. I mean, just try to think of 3 quick things. The second thing that you're going to do is take a look at and show them a few recommendations that would fit their needs and increase their nutritional health. You can discuss Red with them at this point, any supplements that might be supportive of whatever's going on with them, right? And then third, call me as soon as you receive your first shipment, and we're going to discuss how to use your new products, because I think it's important that you are there with them through this process, and that as soon as they get their stuff, how many BLM should they be taking a day? Let's go over the label with them and get them get the ball rolling with them. So the Start Living with Everyday Oils collection, you're going to get a bonus bottle of Citrus Fresh. You're going to get your free diffuser, and you're going to save 24% on all your products. So you're going to start them out with their Everyday Oils collection, and then you're going to put them on Essential Rewards for the first 90 days so that they get jump-started on their health program. And you can go through and say you're going to get rebates on everything that you order, reduced shipping, and the like. So this is really the best way to do it. And then you can go through, this is a great slide. This is a great slide. This actually shows you oils and supplements that can support your 9 systems of the body. So if they're dealing with hormonal issues, look at this slide and say, okay, the endocrine system, sulfurzyme would be a good addition, red, multigreens, get out, track your essential oils desk reference. And if you're really sharing with people, the desk reference or the Essential Oils Pocket Guide are 2 must-haves so that you can learn while you're teaching them. You can't remember all of this stuff, but here's a whole list of, what will support those systems of the body. If we look at the emotions, we see red, Omega-Gize because it's good for the brain, the Feelings Kit, of course, and Joy, which comes in the Everyday Oils Kit. So there's just a lot of great products that are going to support them. You might even want to recommend, as they start, the Essential Rewards Kit. This wellness kit includes 2 bottles of Red, a bottle of longevity. Everybody should be on a probiotic like Life 5, and Salique Essence, which supports a healthy weight management goal. So this might be one that somebody's got some weight issues and maybe some cardiovascular issues, and you want to support that system. So the Wellness Essential Rewards Kit is a great way to start. And if you get it in the kits like this, you actually save an additional 5 to 6%. So it is a good way to get your products. My connection to Medium Burner has been lost. So what do I have to do to get back on?
I still hear you. You can still talk.
Okay, so it looks like my Medium Burner is trying to reconnect, so I'm grateful for that. I guess you can still hear me, but I would like you to see the slides, but we're going to, connection failed. Connect to the West Coast. They're going to try another server. Again, trying to reconnect. Just be patient, everybody. If you can hear me, that's great. Another window of what? I don't think I can open another window. It's trying to connect. That's all I can do. If I open another window, I'll be in another session. So it's just trying to connect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue. Just by, unfortunately, you're not able to see these slides, but I'm going to talk to you about another Essential Rewards Kit, the Beauty Essential Rewards Kit. If they're having skin issues or even hormone issues, this Beauty Essential Rewards Kit helps us look younger every month. It has Progessence Plus in it. It has the Art Foaming Cleanser, Boswellia Wrinkle Cream, and the Art Beauty Mask. Another beautiful Essential Rewards Kit is the Balance Essential Rewards Kit, staying balanced every month. And it comes with Valor, Omega Gize, Stress Away Roll-On, a 5 milliliter bottle of Peace and Calming, an additional bottle of lavender, and an additional bottle of frankincense. So this would be another great one to start out with as well. We also have the Lifestyle Essential Rewards Kit. And this includes Ningxia Red, a 2-pack, Thieves, Lavender Mint Shampoo, and Lavender Mint Conditioner. And I will tell you, ever since the Lavender Mint Shampoo and Conditioner has come out, this is all that I use. I'm going to check to see if we can, still trying to reconnect. My internet is down. It says I'm connected. Mine says fully connected, all bars. Okay, so the Lifestyle Essential Rewards Kit contains the shampoo and the Stress Away Roll-On with the Ningxia Red, the Thieves, and the Thieves, yes. And then we have the Home Essential Rewards Kit, which Living Vibrantly every month. It comes with a bottle of purification, 30 packs of Ningxia Red. This is a great way to travel with Ningxia Red. It comes with the Deep Relief Roll-On, a Thieves Hand Purifier, Thieves Foaming Hand Soap, lemon oil, Aroma Bright Toothpaste, and the Thieves Dental Floss. And we have some exciting tools to help you grow your Young Living business. A couple of these can be purchased from www.crowndiamondtools. And if anybody is still on and can anybody type in the box? I don't have a box. If they could type www.crowndiamondtools.com, because we're thinking that it's my internet that went down. It's a possibility, even though it says that my connectivity is fully up there. Now it says limited access.
so the only people that can hear you right now.
So www.crowndiamondtools.com has the Vibrant Health 5 CD series by Terry Seacrest. This contains highly educational CDs teaching the 9 everyday oils, and it's code number YLC100. Also, a great tear-off is the Essential Oils, Essential Nutrition, and Essential Living Young Living presentation by Marcella Von Harding. This is a great tear-off to hand out to potential oilers, and the code number is YLB131. And Crown Diamond Tools also has some great network marketing tools, and Go Pro, which is the 7 steps to becoming a network marketing professional, is one that I recommend by Eric Worre. The code is GB as in boy 145. We also have some exciting tools to help you grow your Young Living business through AbundantHealthForYou.com. I highly recommend Harmony, Joy, and Abundance by Vicki Opfert. And again, it's www.abundanthealthforyou.com. Was anyone able to type that in?
Can't see it either.
Oh, how did you know they typed it in?
Here, type it in.
If you can type it in and somebody can type in, I'm going to disconnect my Wi-Fi and connect again. No. Connected. I don't know what's going on. Okay, well, I'm sorry I got kicked off my phone and the PowerPoint presentation, so we're just batting 1,000 here. But I was recommending Harmony, Joy, and Abundance by Vicki Opfer, product code 8917 from Abundant Health, the number 4 and the letter U.com. Also, you can get the Essential Oils Desk Reference from Life Science Publishers. So Life Science Publishers is a great place to get the pocket guide and the Essential Oils Desk Reference. Also, we highly recommend, if you are interested in doing a Young Living business, that you purchase Marketing Sense. It's $1 for the first 30 days to test drive it. And I will tell you, I have been using Vibrant Sense probably since, 2006. Yeah, I think about 2006. And I attribute much of my success as a platinum in Young Living to using Marketing Sense. It helps me to stay in contact with my people that I've met at a vendor fair or on the street or in an airplane or at an airport or wherever. And it continually gives them a drip campaign so that they're learning about our different oils and our different products. I cannot say enough about Marketing Sense, and I cannot encourage you enough to get your own Marketing Sense account. Ask your upline for an affiliate ID. Do not go to marketingsense.com without getting someone's affiliate ID, because that helps them get theirs for free, and then they can turn around and help you get yours for free as well. There's a 3 for free program with Marketing Sense. So make sure you ask someone that you know that has an affiliate ID. There are hundreds of us out there that have affiliate IDs, so don't hesitate to ask. And last but not least, and then we'll close for tonight, I want to congratulate you if you are part of Young Living for being a part of our world. if you follow the steps that we have trained you tonight in listening and the art of conversation and helping them to identify those things that they don't need to spend money on and transfer those dollars to health-giving products, you have just helped your client or your friend or your neighbor to overcome procrastination, make a decision to improve their life, and speed up their process to greater health. You will probably even increase your group volume sales that has created a foundation for your growing Young Living organization. And you yourself are enjoying greater health and vitality every day. I am sorry about the technical difficulties. We always get them. I mean, it just goes without saying. I want to thank each and every one of you tonight for being on the call. If you can ask a question over the phone and I can hear you, I would be more than happy to answer any questions. If you are muted, you'll have to unmute by hitting *6 on your phone. If that doesn't seem to work, we'll just have to call it an evening. But go ahead if somebody has a question. Who? Vonnie, can you speak up if you can? I can't even start anew. Okay, it looks like we'll just have to call it an evening. But I want to thank every one of you for being on tonight. It was my privilege and pleasure to share the information that I had with you. And I'm sorry we're not able to do questions and answers. But I'll tell you, if I get back online and I can see your questions, I'm going to do the best I can to answer them. Good night, everyone, and see you next Tuesday for, I think it's, I thought it was Ningxia Red, but it's either Thieves or Ningxia Red. We don't have that in front of us right now. It should be on my calendar, which I don't. It's Ningxia Red. It's Feeling Alive at 55. We're going to be covering Ningxia Red, and we're going to actually be covering it in a way that's already been approved by Young Living as being FDA compliant. So this might be really great information for you. We'll be sending out that link for you to register if you have not already received it, and we hope to see you next week. Good night to all. Bye-bye. Okay, this is Christina Campbell back on because we have a lot of questions, and I don't know who's left on here. If Zadina, it's Z-D-E-N-A, Z-D-E-N-A, Zadidi is still on. Her question was, can any of those oils be ingested? And at the very beginning of the presentation, I did mention